So you may begin to wonder, as some already have, how it becomes so natural, so effortless, to live inside a new operating system. Because there are those who know they're magnetic, and those who don't. And sometimes the only real difference is the story they unconsciously believe. As you hear this now, you may remember, or forget, that what you believe about yourself becomes the frame others step into. You see, the world responds to the version of you that you most consistently embody, and that version is just a belief stack, disguised as a personality. Some people think they have to be confident first, but in reality, confidence is just evidence of repeated alignment with empowering beliefs. And the fascinating thing about beliefs is, they're just thoughts that you've rehearsed long enough to feel true. So imagine this. A woman walks into a room. She doesn't try to be attractive, she simply is. Why? Because in her mind, attractiveness isn't a question, it's a truth, a lens, a baseline. And here's the twist. It's not about her cheekbones or her body. It's about her belief system projecting gravity, and gravity pulls. You might say she has a core operating system that runs something like, I'm enough, I'm expanding, my presence makes an impact, my energy precedes my words, and I give people permission to shine, simply by shining myself. Compare this to someone else who's equally radiant, but unaware. They don't yet recognize their power. It's not a flaw, that's potential, and potential is simply confidence waiting to remember itself. So let's begin merging. Let's weave together these truths, patterns, identities, and beliefs. Not logically. That's not how true change happens. But like a melody, embedding itself into muscle memory. Like a scent that you can't forget, even if you try. You're learning now, aren't you? Learning to forget the stories that no longer fit the upgraded version of you. Because the old operating system, the one that asked, am I good enough? Am I attractive? That system ran on scarcity. This new one runs on truth, presence, certainty. So let me tell you about a man. Let's call him Eli. Eli used to walk into rooms, checking how people saw him. He tried to get attention. Now he gives attention. He owns space. He radiates curiosity. And people chase the source. Why? Because he installed the belief. People respond to the emotions I radiate, not the words I speak. He understood reality is a mirror, that confidence isn't loud, it's certain, and certainty, once embodied, reshapes how the world responds. Isn't that fascinating? Because right now, in this moment, you're discovering your energy teaches others how to treat you. Not later, not someday, now. As you continue to absorb this, you might be beginning to internalize a framework that already is integrating beneath your awareness. Beliefs shape reality. Energy is magnetic. Self-approval is all that matters. Failure is just feedback. Authenticity attracts. Like a seed that doesn't need to be told how to grow, only planted in fertile soil. These ideas, they're already unfolding through you naturally. And here's the twist. You don't have to be anyone else, because being unapologetically you is already the most hypnotic thing you can do. People feel that. They mirror certainty. They lean into the frame that's strongest. And you're becoming the strongest frame in the room. So let's loop it deeper. There's a woman named Celine. She's captivating, not because she is loud, not because she is trying, but because she believes. I don't chase, I attract. And I never need to perform, because presence does the heavy lifting. This belief isn't taught, it's caught. And you're catching it now, because right now every neuron is firing towards integration, not information. Every example, every loop, every whisper of possibility, it's turning into unconscious truth, a new baseline. Where growth isn't work, it's momentum. Where charisma isn't learned, it's remembered. Where rejection isn't personal, it's redirection. And somewhere inside you, there's a switch flipping, an old belief melting, a new identity stepping forward. You're already operating from this upgraded system. And just like a superstar, a model, a mystery magnet, you know that they all have one thing in common. They don't wait for validation, they radiate certainty. And the world conforms. And maybe you've already decided, or maybe it's deciding you, that today, your beliefs, they don't just describe you, they create you. And because people mirror energy, your new state is creating ripples that you can't even predict yet. Because right now, you're becoming the kind of person who expects connection, assumes abundance, radiates joy, commands attention with stillness, turns fear into fuel, loves the process, plays the game to win. And if you've been waiting for permission, you've just given it to yourself. And from this moment forward, everything changes. Or maybe it already has.